goofy. How have you been? I'm still sniffling and snorting and coughing, so bear with me. I started a Z-Pack today. That's gotta knock it out because I am over it. I have the inside of my nose is all sore. You know how it gets when you blow it 500 times a day? It's making me nuts. But thank God I have a good, nice doctor who called me in some medicine to help knock this crap out of my head. Uh-oh. Oh, ouch. Whew, that was too far. So, I have a couple of things to show you today. What do I want to start with? Let's start with the non-diamond painting item. I wanted to see what this was like because you can never have too many crafts, right? So this is URbestdeals, the URbestdeals, and they have puzzles as well as diamond paintings. So this is the puzzle I got. Aren't they cute? I love it. I just love it so much. It's just so stinking sweet. So cute. So I had to have it to see what it was like. And it is interesting. I'm very curious to see what this is all about. Because if you look on the back of the puzzle pieces, there's different letters. So maybe that's like a hint as to where the puzzle pieces go. This is a lot of puzzle pieces. I thought it was going to be like a little, like cutesy kids puzzle. Oh no. This is a real legit, looks like a very challenging puzzle. So I'm very curious about the letters on the back. Isn't that cool? I'm very, very interested. So I'm anxious to I've been waiting impatiently to show it to you so I could get started on it. I almost grabbed it last night and started working on it, but actually yesterday I was pretty much completely useless. Thank God it was Sunday because I didn't have to do anything. And I barely made it to 9:30 before I finally gave it. Have you ever had those days where you're just so tired that you can't even keep your eyes open? And I was laying on my bed watching TV in the evening, and I kept dozing off. And you know how when you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh shoot, and it's been like 10 minutes. So that was fun. But yeah, I felt like I had to apologize to Emily this morning. I'm like, I'm sorry I was so useless yesterday because I would get up, go to the bathroom. I got up, I got something to eat. I just kept laying in my bed because I was just so drained. I think it was just, we had a busy day Saturday. We had a busy week. I mean, I feel like all I do is drive now. Because I get up in the morning, take her to school, come back home. I go pick her up from school, I come back home. And then if we have to go anywhere else, then we have to go somewhere else. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't like driving so much. Ooh, this is such a fancy bag. Look at this bag. Ready? Ta-da! It's a gold-lined bag for the drill pen. And I had to have the red one because red is my other favorite color. Now I just need to get a green one like this, and I'll have the 3 that I want. I kind of want the blue one too, but do I really need it? Of course. But I love these. I think they're just so, so pretty. So remember I got the yellow one before. And no, I haven't used the multi-placer yet. I have I? No, I haven't even used this yet. I thought I had. But I haven't worked out here at the table because I have a whole little setup. Whoops, let me move my tea before I end up spilling it. So I have a whole diamond painting setup. Don't mind Steve's yard work hat. Right there. Right there. There. That stupid green thing. That's his yard work hat. But you can see, so I have all of my diamond painting pins lined up in my little case. And I have the, there's 2 diamond paintings under here that I have been working on very slowly. And then, of course, I still have my reindeer to finish. So this comes with your standard tip, and then there's a 6 placer. You pretty much get the full, well, not a full set, but you get a good set. You get your 4 placer, and you get a 9 placer. And then you also get the little, I call it the spatula or the scraper. Straightener is what we should call it, right? So those are super cool, and I'm actually going to swap this out right now. Actually, I'm going to put a 4 placer on this one, since I have the 6 on the other one. And then I have this one that has my 9 on it and a 4. Oh, you know what? This is a 3. This is not a 4. This is a 3. 3, 6, 9. Pretty sure this is a 9. Yes. This is the skinnier ones have 1 more than these. So the 9, the clear ones, this is a 9. The white one is a 10. Just like with this one, this is a 3 because it's clear, and the white one is a 4. And you can see the difference, hopefully. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So anyway, enough about the pins, right? We all know what they look like. And see, I almost spilled my tea again. So we'll put those there. We'll sit these. I'll have to figure out somewhere to, I need to put those somewhere. Actually, let's put them back in the bag so I don't lose them. Okay, coming back to you. Whee! All right. Don't you like my cup? I love my cup. It says, nope, not today. Should have used this one yesterday. Got my good old tea in there, my favorite. All right, so we only have 2 canvases today, but that's okay, right? We'll have more. I have a whole basket full of packages to share with you, so we're good. I was starting to get worried because I only had 1 left when I did the last video, which was this one. Or this, I only had this package left. And I was worried because I was like, man, where are all my packages? They're not showing up. And then they all came last week, so that's really funny. So thankfully, we have content. And I still have not forgotten about the quilling video. It is coming, and the dominoes. I'm going to do a domino video with the resin. I have the initial set, or I have it ready to unmold, and then I have to film the unmolding and then film the making of it because I wanted to make sure they turned out right before we did it on camera. All right, I love, this reminds me of, and I never know how to say her last name, Marjorie Stein. I just want to say Steinbeck, but it's not. But she's a coloring book. Well, she's an artist, and she has a ton of coloring books, adult coloring books. And this, I'm not positive if this is one of hers, but I think it is. So I thought it was very cool. So this is a special drill. As you can see, it is a partial. 30 by 40, and you can see here we have 15, do I have it right? There we go. We have 15 different stones, and don't you love the colors? Absolutely love it. And of course I like her because we have the same name, because you don't see many people with Marjorie as their name. Let's see, it's bugging me. I know what her last name looks like, but I can just never spell it. Hang on. My brain's not functioning right now. Shocker, right? Okay, let me see if I can even find, I don't know. Well, see, I don't know if that's in the Enchanted. I don't think that's in the Enchanted Haven. I wouldn't be in the Mermaids. Oh well, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? I just really love her stuff, and she's got so many. She has an owl coloring book that I really, really want, but I haven't found it in any store that I've been in yet, that I've looked. And I'm just quickly scrolling while I talk to you. Ooh, there's Mexican folk art. That's cool. trying to find where the dolphins would be. The Creative Kittens, that's one I've got. Fanciful Foxes is another one that I would love to have. I don't see... I know there's one that is ocean. I don't know. Anyway, Marjorie Sarnart. S-A-R-N-A. Sarnat. See, I still can't even, reading it, I still can't even say it right. S-A-R-N-A-T. She's an awesome, awesome artist. She has so many coloring books, and I want them all. Let's see. This probably, well, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. I'll have to look later just for myself and see. But I'm pretty sure that's one of her designs out of one of her coloring books. So now that I've rambled on for, what, 5 minutes? Sorry. You know how I am, though. So here's our toolkit. I have to say these black tweezers are not good for this particular... Well, I guess they would be okay for partials. They would probably be okay, but like for... If you're filling it... Sorry, had to squash that yawn. If you're filling in like a small area, those tweezers do not work. They're too fat and they're too flimsy. But I guess if you're doing one of these with like the bigger stones or whatever, I've never tried it. I don't have a good... I end up flinging drills across the room when I try to pick them up with tweezers. Yeah. Okay, so back to the reason you are here. So we have regular black drills, green, pink, and yellow. We have 3 shades of purple there, and a light green. There's 2 shades of blue, 3 shades of blue, orange, very, very pale blue, red, and beautiful blue pearls, which are the bubbles, which is super cool. So you see the little bubbles. Whoops, those all went on the floor. So you see the little bubbles scattered all over the painting. Those are going to be the blue pearls. Isn't it going to be pretty? I'm excited. So let's see. I think I can use my toes, so I don't have to bend over. Yay, I did it. Okie dokie. All right, come on. Hey, it folded itself. Woohoo! Wish they all did that. Okay, good. Put that away. And our next diamond painting is another Marjorie Sarnat looking image. I'm pretty sure this is in the Creative Cats coloring book. Pretty sure. Alright, so we have the same toolkit. Let me roll this the other direction. So what have you been up to? Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you've been doing lately, what diamond painting you're working on. If you're in Facebook, go make a post in the group, in my Facebook group. If you're not already part of the Facebook group, click the link below. I have a little robot that accepts requests, so I don't have to make you wait for me to get on the computer. And honestly, I haven't been on Facebook much lately, and I'm really upset because I had just gotten situated with Instagram, and I was trying to make a post on Instagram the other night, and it wasn't letting me. It was like glitching and everything, so I uninstalled and reinstalled the app, thinking that maybe it was just like some kind of little phone glitchy or whatever, and I couldn't log back in. It kept telling me, like 6 times it told me I had to change my password. So, and of course, Instagram is one of those where you cannot use a previous password, so I had to keep coming up with these new passwords, and I'm like, okay. Then it finally dawned on me, it's like, all right, Margie, there's something wrong. So I spent 2 or 3 days researching, trying to figure out how to get it to accept my password reset. and it still wasn't working right. So my initial original Instagram account, I can't use it. I can look at it. It's still there. It hasn't been disabled. I haven't been blocked. None of that stuff. It's just some kind of glitch with the system. And I'm giving it a few days to rest. I'm not trying. And I'm hoping that when I go back in, like maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll be able to log back in. But in the meantime, I created a new account. So it's Marji.Franklin, or period, I should say. Marji.Franklin, all lowercase. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's where you'll see. I'm using Instagram mainly for my crochet pieces, because that's just, I was trying to do everything on Facebook, and Facebook, everything gets lost so quickly. Well, Instagram is just as bad too, but that way I have all of my crochet projects kind of in one place, because to me that's like a portfolio. I'm really proud of the pieces that I make. I know some of them look really weird and some of them don't turn out that great, but for me, taking a piece of yarn, it's kind of like with paper crafts. Taking something so simple as a piece of yarn or a piece of paper and making something so cool, I don't know, it blows my mind every time I complete it. So I am not full of myself. I just am proud of myself. And trust me, if you look on Instagram, if you put in amigurumi on Instagram in the search bar, you would be blown away by the talent of these women. And I got to tell you, it's the women in Ukraine and Russia and Portugal and Spain. Those women, holy moly, they have got some of the coolest. Well, there's even a guy. There's a guy that I follow. I wish he would be able to translate them into English, because I would love to try to make some of his pieces. But anyway, I apologize. Another tangent. It's been too long since I've seen you. So I feel like I got to tell you all kinds of stuff that really does not matter. But anyway, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Marji.Franklin. Follow me. Check out all my crochet stuff. Okay, so here is the second and final canvas for today. As you can see, it's two beautiful kitties in an adorable little tea shop. They've got their tea on the table and their creamer and sugar beside them. Look at the salt and pepper shakers. I need those. Oh my gosh, I need those. I'm a huge salt and pepper shaker fan. I have a collection of probably around 200 sets of salt and pepper shakers. So like if we go somewhere, like on a trip, or go, like say when we went to the Smoky Mountains, there is a salt and pepper shaker museum in the Smokies. In not Gatlinburg. What's that little town? Is it Gatlinburg? Yes, it's Gatlinburg. But there is a museum, and they had thousands of salt and pepper shakers. Oh my goodness. I wanted so many of them in there behind the thing, but they don't sell those, of course, because then they wouldn't have a museum, right? But anyway, so I need those salt and pepper shakers, because look at them. Just look at them, will ya? How stinking cute would that be? I got the Grogu salt and pepper shakers from Hobby Lobby, where it's him sitting in his little pod. We won't have to fill up this. I used the pod for the salt, and I used him for the pepper. I flipped it because salt goes much faster in our house than pepper does. But anyway, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So this is another special drill. And this one is 17 different stones. And you can see, I think we might have our lovely little flower shapes that we love so much. Or at least I do. I don't know about you. I hope you do, because they're so stinking cute. Yes! We do have them in here. I hate when I unbox really, really fun paintings, because then I just want to sit here and not do anything else. But I have too many things I have to do today, since I wasted the entire day yesterday, so I can't. Look how beautiful and bright those are. Crystal, yellow, red, and blue. 2 shades of green, pink, and orange. We have gray, and then we have some regular black drills, lavender and blue. And here are our beautiful flowers. I love that they've got the iridescent coating on them. These are just so pretty. And then we have more little flowers. And then an orangish brown and a beautiful deep purple. It almost matches my nails, don't it? How cute. So there are the drills. I'll just say drills because there's only 3 special shapes. That's a lot. Excuse me. Yawning, burping. Good grief, I'm a mess today. So that is all for today. I hope you like these. And if you are also a fan of Marjorie's, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if we have anything in common. Great? Okay. Also, I want to know, do you know anyone else who also collects salt and pepper shakers? Because I can't be the only little weirdo. And oh, Publix, if you're down south, Publix has a new set for fall. Because of course I have the little pilgrim people. If you're familiar with Publix, you know the pilgrim people. So of course I have those. But now I think I need to get the new set. But it's $6. And I really shouldn't spend $6 on a frivolous thing. But actually I only paid $2 for the Grogu because he was 90% off. I got so lucky that they still had them. So there you have it. That is that. I will see you again very soon, I promise, because I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to film a second video for you for another day. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave me comments. I love reading your comments. And it's the same, 10, 15, 20 people maybe that always leave me comments. So I would love to hear from you if you have not commented before. I would love to. I read your comments. I am behind in reading from the last couple of videos, but do know that I do read them all and I try to comment with them if there's something I can comment usefully. So anyway, check out the links in the description below for your best deals. Go get your own diamond paintings and your own diamond painting pen because I'm not sharing. You know how that goes. I love you. I'll see you soon.